What's up with it, man? Appreciate you having me today.
Yeah, man, appreciate you for coming tonight.
For sure.
So, just to get started, we're going to just talk about your name exactly and the origin of it. So, how did Swain come about?
My full name is Craig Swain.
Yeah.
So it's my last name, but through playing football and shit, we all get a nickname and shit. That's what stuck. And shit. That's who I am.
So, get into just your background. Where are you from exactly?
Mo City, Texas, Missouri City, Bridegate area. Went to Mo City, Hunters Glen, Marshall.
Hunters Glen too.
Yeah, so really in that thing for real.
Yeah, just Mo City. So you've been out there your whole life pretty much?
Damn near since I was 3, coming from Virginia Beach, Virginia. My pops was in the military and all that shit, so that's why I was out there. But all my people and shit out here.
So with your pops been in the military, did you move around a lot? Or just
kind of just back and forth from Virginia to Texas and shit like that, but at 3 that shit stopped, so
yeah.
I was out here for the rest of the whatever. I'm Mo City, Texas.
So, as far as Houston, what's your favorite part of Houston? What do you like the most?
Shit, like I said, that moment, it just taught you a lot how to move, finesse, and shit, get shit done when you don't got shit to get done with. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, yeah, man, that's my favorite part just because the tools and shit and the upbringing.
Yeah. So, with Mo City being your favorite part of Houston, is that why you created the podcast name 2234 Podcast?
Yeah, actually, because me noticing how much up and coming talent we had and talent that was already blowing and shit like that, like I say on my podcast, Travis paved the way, now we gotta make these flying cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause we got hella talent coming out, like my boy Sykes. Y'all just had Tay up here. Mo City Cowboy.
Yeah, see, it means a lot of talent.
Nah, it's for sure a lot of talent. Just not with music, but you know, everything. Real estate, editing, got my boy Peasy. Editing.
So when did the podcasting start? Like when did you wake up one morning and like I want to do a podcast? Like
actually, it was like I was sitting on the idea for like 2 years, bro. And I don't know, like I want to say the end of 2019. I was like, man, I gotta make this shit happen. 2020 by my birthday. Didn't end up happening. So come June 27th, I actually put everything together, got somebody to record me, and that's when the magic happened. First episode, June 27th, 2019.
So, just
2020.
I was gonna say, just getting back into the podcast exactly. What or who inspired you to create it?
Well, I drew a lot of inspiration from Joe Budden podcast. I don't know if y'all see that, and 85 South and Big Facts. So it's like more of a unfiltered and kind of I don't know, like we just go unfiltered, uncut. We just go, and it's real shit, honestly.
So would you compare your podcast to 85 South Show?
I
mean, the reason why I ask is because I feel like with theirs, you know, it's not written or they don't really have topics.
Right.
Really
It's just off the head. Yeah. So I would say that it is, but it's like got its own Mo City feel to it. You know, the uniqueness of just the shit we talk and the realness we come with. Because I feel like a lot of podcasts are like tailored and everything is politically correct. So how we come in, we put the music in. You got our sleeper segment, which is inspired by Joe. But yeah, most of it is off the dome.
So are you under the influence when you conduct your podcast, or do you feel like or do you do it sober?
Well, we are very 420 friendly.
Yeah.
So we do smoke on there, but it's all upon the guests. however we do, and most of the time we do get our guests like pretty high.
Yeah.
So, and I think getting them high, it makes them more comfortable to actually speak about shit and just getting to know them for them.
You know, and that's gonna be my next question. Is, do you feel like you make better content when you're under the influence?
I feel like my more professional side is when I'm not sober, but when I am sober, it's my more real side. Like, I guess it's the switch of, you know, how to come correct in the place where you need to and be professional. And then when you in your own setting, your own business, conduct it how you want to.
I feel that. So, have you ever had a horror high story where just a time where you got too high? That you messed up when you was tripping or you just out of that?
I ain't gonna say I was hallucinating and shit because I never seen that.
I mean, it could be from smoking, edibles, or just anything.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I know my first time I had took acid.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Detail that experience.
So first off, it's down there like a 12-hour high, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like colors just get more vibrant, and then you like listening to old shit or shit that you never even listened to. You be like, damn, this shit really hit. And I don't know, bro. It's just different.
Yeah.
Shit just different, but. It's not an everyday thing. I don't do that shit every day.
I
I don't operate that shit.
every day.
Nah, it's some occasional shit. Just do that shit.
So have you done it more than once?
What you say?
So have you done it more than once?
For sure. But
Is it always the same experience every time?
pretty much, man. That shit lasts a long time. But I got partners that do that shit a lot, but I have to slow down on that shit.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know, it kind of take time away from your life. Like shit moves too fast. Like days go by way too fast.
Yeah.
And nigga ain't trying to do all that. Nigga,
So, do you feel like when you on acid, that your days specifically move fast? Like, and what I mean by that is like, just your day-to-day activities. It's just a lot of stuff going on. You can remember everything.
it's just like, all right, once you do that shit, your schedule, like you have an empty ass schedule. Once you do that shit, everybody start hitting you. Now you got all type of shit you need to do and shit. By that time, it's time to go to sleep.
Okay, right.
So
So, who did you look up to growing up?
Growing up, who did I look up to?
Who were some of your inspirations? And really, like, the reason why you doing what you're doing? Like, what's some?
I want to say my mom and my pops, because they also own their own businesses. My mom had she's a hairstylist, and my dad is a barber, and they both had their own place of business. One was on 2234 Studio & Co., and one is on Fuquay CNC Barbershop.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I got my entrepreneur spirit from, and shit, just go and get it. Like they taught me how to go and get that shit.